Have you ever wondered how a small flame can cause a citywide disaster? In the wee hours of a September morning in 1666, the city of London was about to find out. A tiny spark in a Pudding Lane bakery was all it took. As the flame danced and flickered, it found plenty of fuel in the wooden structures that tightly packed the city. Helped along by brisk winds, the fire began to spread with an alarming speed. And so, a seemingly insignificant flame turned into an uncontrollable inferno. Within hours, the city of London was ablaze. The fire that started from a humble bakery on Pudding Lane had turned into a monstrous inferno, feasting on the wooden structures tightly packed throughout the city. The voracious flames were fueled by strong winds, spreading swiftly from one building to another, consuming everything in their path. The destruction was unparalleled. Over 13,000 houses, the homes of countless families, were devoured by the flames. 87 churches, the spiritual sanctuaries of many, including the iconic St. Paul's Cathedral, were reduced to smoldering ruins. The fire was no respecter of status or sanctity, it took all. As the city succumbed to the fire, chaos and panic reigned. People were running helter-skelter, trying to save themselves and whatever belongings they could salvage from their burning homes. Some sought refuge in the River Thames, hoping the water would shield them from the fiery onslaught. The once bustling city was now a horrifying spectacle of fire and fear, with the sky painted an eerie orange by the relentless flames. The fire raged on unabated for 4 relentless days, until the heart of London, once a city teeming with life and laughter, was reduced to ashes. The towering inferno left in its wake a city silenced, its heartbeat smothered under a blanket of ash and despair. In just 4 days, the heart of London was reduced to ashes. When the fire finally died, the city was unrecognizable. The once bustling metropolis had been reduced to a smoldering wasteland. The Great Fire of London had consumed over 13,000 houses and 87 churches, leaving an estimated 100,000 people homeless. The city's skyline, once punctuated by the iconic St. Paul's Cathedral, was now a flat line of devastation. As the smoke cleared, the extent of the destruction laid bare for all to see. Families were displaced, their homes and possessions turned to ashes. The streets, previously teeming with life, echoed with an eerie silence. The loss was immeasurable, the despair palpable. Yet in the face of such devastation, the spirit of the city refused to be extinguished. A sense of resilience began to stir amidst the ruins. The people of London, though battered and bruised, were not defeated. They began to regroup, to rebuild, to rise from the ashes. But from the ashes, a new spirit emerged. In the face of devastation, the people of London showed extraordinary resilience. The Great Fire had left the city in ruins, but from these ruins sprang forth a spirit of determination and unity. Londoners, once paralyzed by the enormity of the disaster, now found themselves united in a common mission: to rebuild their beloved city. The task was Herculean. Thousands of homes lay in ashes, churches were reduced to skeletal remains, and the once vibrant city was now a desolate landscape. Yet the daunting task didn't deter the people. Brick by brick, beam by beam, they began to rebuild their city, their lives. As the city slowly transformed, it was more than just the physical structures that were being rebuilt. It was a community, a spirit, an identity. The people of London were not just reconstructing buildings. They were laying the foundation for a modern metropolis. In this period of reconstruction, a new London emerged. One that was more resilient, more prepared, and more united. The city that had once been a tinderbox of wooden structures was now a city of stone and brick. The narrow, winding streets were replaced with planned, wider roads. The city was not just rebuilt, it was reimagined. The city that rose from the ashes was a symbol of resilience and unity. The Great Fire of London may have scarred the city, but it also showcased the indomitable spirit of its people, a testament to their strength and determination. The Great Fire of London, a catastrophic event yet full of important lessons. It underscored the importance of preparedness, reminding us that a small spark can lead to a great conflagration, if not promptly addressed. It showcased the power of community as Londoners banded together amidst the chaos and devastation. Above all, it epitomized resilience, as a city rose from the ashes, stronger and more determined. As we remember this historic event, we carry forward its lessons, for they form the essence of our collective resilience.